Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing some eye and lip swatches of this newer ColourPop collection. This has already launched. I've been on pins and needles waiting for this because I loved the pictures of this collection. This is the Not a Box of Chocolates palette, and we also have some chocolatey themed lip colors. Oh, I'm really excited for this one. Okay, can we look at the palette please? I love everything. I love every detail. I love... It just looks so yummy. Here's the beautiful packaging. I just love browns. I'm sorry, I love browns. This might be boring for some people, but this is like everything I could want. Oh, and I love when it has a nice clean bend back. I also love when they don't put mirrors in the palette because it keeps costs down, so I really appreciate when they don't put mirrors in. We all have a mirror or two. There it is up close. I mean, oh my gosh. How yummy is that? For November, December... what else could you want? It's perfect. So we're going to be swatching that on the eyes today as well as the lip colors. We'll start off with the lips, just make it easy. By the way, I hope you all had a wonderful Halloween. Let me know what you dressed up as. Okay, so we have Cream Luxe lipstick. It has a gold heart on it, a gold foiled heart, beautiful brown packaging. This shade is called Hazelnuts About You, which I love. Again, I'm a pun lover. Let me zoom you beautiful bitches in. But the good thing about me being sort of late with this collection is if you want anything, it's already up on their website. And affiliate codes do apply to this collection. You guys can use the code SHAE to save you some money on your purchase. Again, no pressure. Always check to see if your favorite creator has a code. Hazelnuts About You. I just realized I didn't put on any bronzer or any blush today. I was like, my complexion looks a little weird. It's because it's just fake skin looking. It's not good. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. Can I tell you why this makes me so happy? Well, first of all, the color's beautiful, but I've been asking ColourPop just in my videos, not in real life or anything, but to please come out with more lipsticks. I need a break from the lip glosses and the, you know, creamy, luxy, lippy glossies. I needed lipstick. Oh my god, it's smooth. This is a new formula, right? Am I wrong? Cream Luxe lipstick? I can't remember, but it is the creamiest ColourPop lipstick I've ever tried. And what do you think of that beautiful color? Is this not perfect for this time of year? Love, love, love. That is Hazelnuts About You. I am drooling, fully drooling. This shade is called Double Espresso. I love it. I love it. Oh my freaking god. This is it. This is my favorite. I promise you, this will be my only favorite. This is so gorgeous. It's so pigmented. Honestly, I kind of applied it like an idiot. It doesn't feel like I'm used to how smooth and creamy this formula is because it was just doing the work for me. It was gliding quickly. So my recommendation, if you don't want to be a goofball like me, start with a lip liner. You can even just use brown eyeliner if you want. You could even just use nude lip liner. Whatever lip liner you have, it'll work because this will cover up the pigment of the lip liner. But give yourself a good lip trace because a little bit goes a long way with this, and it's beautiful. You're gonna love it. That is Double Espresso. The next shade is Ganache Queen. I always think of Schitt's Creek when I think of Ganache. Such a good show. Oh, if I'm not watching Housewives, and I'm not watching Dance Moms, and I'm not watching Seinfeld, and I'm not watching The Office, and I'm not watching South Park, I'm watching Schitt's Creek. That's basically my rotation. Oh my god. I have to say. Well, let me do my lipstick so I can actually talk. Oh my god, I'm so annoying. Okay. I have to tell you, I was excited for the lipsticks. I truly, truly was. But I didn't think I'd be this excited. And now it feels like the palette's not going to measure up because I'm enjoying these lip colors so very much. So far, obviously, Double Espresso has my heart. Oh, they're fighting each other for my favorite. I don't know. I don't know. How about you're both mommy's favorite, okay? Mommy doesn't have favorites, but I really like Ganache Queen. But mommy doesn't have favorites. Oh, I can't. Ganache Queen is so good. So good. Lastly, we have Dulce de Leche, and it's so gorgeous too. Oh my goodness. You know what? I think I can say, let me try this. Okay, let me try this. Let's see. Oh, definitely the most wearable of the four, depending on your skin tone, of course. Okay, I'm gonna say this is my least favorite, but I still really, really like it. It's just those other ones were kind of so spectacular. This one doesn't grab me as much as the other three did. That is Dulce de Leche. Next, we are getting into the Fresh Kiss Lip Lacquer. Cute, cute, cute. This first shade is La Vida, what is it? Sorry, I forgot it already. The first shade is La Vida Mocha. I wish ColourPop, do you guys remember that ColourPop had nail polish at one point? I can't remember what collection, but they had nail polishes for like a hot minute. But I would have loved like corresponding nail polishes of these colors. Ugh, it's just too beautiful. I want them on my nails. Who has a good range of brown shades? I know Kathleen does. That's probably who I'll order. I want like some really yummy browns. Oh my god, I think this is chocolate scented. Mmm. Is it like flavored chocolate? Am I losing my mind? Am I hallucinating? They are flavored. It says flavor on here. Oh my gosh. It tastes like chocolate syrup. You'll have a hard time not licking this off your freaking mouth because it tastes so good. And it's gorgeous. That is La Vida Mocha. The next shade is Macadamia. Oh, cute. What do you guys think? I wouldn't normally reach for this kind of shade, but I think I like it. It's different for me. I wouldn't normally reach for it, as I said. Not my favorite. I like it, not my favorite. That is Macadamia. And the last shade is Fudge Yeah. Funny. Can't tell you how good these lips taste. They taste really good. I love this one. The darker ones are just my vibe. I'm loving them. That is Fudge Yeah. All right, we're getting into the palette. I am so excited. We are first starting with Champagne Truffle, which is a little bit more of a textured shimmer. I'm going to use my finger for this. I like using my finger for these. I don't know why. It just picks it up better than a brush, you know? Because it's a little more flaky. Flaky. I feel like it falls off the brush easier. But on your finger, probably the oils on your skin or something, it just grabs it so nicely. As you can see, I mean, hello. Wow, this is so perfect for the holidays. I was thinking to myself that this palette feels very Valentine's Day, and I was like, I find it interesting that they didn't wait till Valentine's Day for this collection. But then I'm like, you know what? No, this is perfect for the holidays. I love it. Isn't that beautiful? I love this type of glow. That, again, is Champagne Truffle with just a dry application. Now I'm going to wet the brush. Hi, Bella Boo. Miss Bella has come to say hi. Unless you're one of my channel members and you've been on one of my channel member only live streams, you probably haven't seen Bella before. So let me see if I can get her. Hi, sweetie girl. Come here. Hi, honey. You guys, so this is Bella. She joined our family this summer, really. This is Bella. Isn't she beautiful? She has a bit of a runny nose, so if you see that, she apologizes. She's on antibiotics right now. But yeah, she joined us this summer. We adopted her and she's so happy. And she loves her new home. And we're still getting used to the other cats. But other than that, you guys, she's the sweetest girl in the world. Please adopt, don't shop. Look at this angel. She was in basically, you know, like a kennel, like a crate for 6 months straight. 6 months straight. Couldn't stretch her legs, nothing. Right? Yeah. But now you have the best home. Now you have an awesome home and you basically have your own bedroom. Yes. And we have so much fun. This breaks my heart. She was returned. I promise we'll get back to the swatches. She was returned back to the shelter twice. 2 different families gave her back for no reason. There's nothing wrong with her. She's a sweet angel. Her vet appointments go fantastic. Again, she has a little runny nose that they think is just allergies, but we have her on an antibiotic just in case. But because she's had it for so long and the antibiotics really aren't doing anything, they think she just has allergies and we have to be super careful with dust and things like that. This week when we're actually doing another major clean of our house to make sure there's really no dust bites around. We're getting the carpets shampooed. I mean, okay, so yeah, that's a lot of work, but it needs to be done anyway. It's basic home care, right? So I just cannot figure out. It's driving me crazy. Why would 2 families give her back to the shelter? She's just so sweet. She's just an angel. Anyway, so that's Bella, and she has joined our family, and we love her. Okay, let me wet the brush. Sorry. She distracted me because she's so cute. Yes, pretty girl. She's so cute. Everyone loves you. You're very special. And she also did kind of like a, we call it a press tour because it sounds better than what it is. But she did this like PetSmart tour where she was like driven from the shelter to the PetSmarts in the area for months on the weekends to see if somebody would take her, and no one would fucking take her. I don't get it. She's so cute. I don't get it. She's just the sweetest. Anyway, look how amazing that is. It gives us that metallic foiled glossy effect. I actually think it's really vibing with this darker lip. It's a very sophisticated type of fancy event makeup, but it's super easy. Like, it's not like complicated, but it looks just sleek. You know, I love it. So that is Champagne Truffle. The next shade is Lil Nougat. Do you guys like nougat? I don't think I love it. And this is a matte shadow. All right, just a very, 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 very pale peachy nude. Good for transition or for highlight, depending on your skin tone. That is Lil Nougat. The next shade is Honeycomb Crunch. I'm gonna go in with my finger again. I've just been favoring this method. Ooh, gorgeous. Pop that on the lid. Oh my gosh, it's one of those beautiful antique-y bronze shadows. It's super rich, super luxe. Wow, I'm glad I'm wearing this lipstick. I had to put it back on. After we did it, I was like, I gotta get that back on. I loved it so much. And I'm so glad we did because you can see how beautiful the shadows go with it. So there it is with a dry brush. Let's wet the brush now. It's the brush I was already using. I have a bad habit of wetting all of my brushes in the middle of a live swatch video and then I have to wait for them to dry. So trying to stick to the same brush here. And we just do this to kind of see, you know, because you can apply it both ways. It's kind of nice to see both finishes. I also wanted to say real quickly, I get this question in almost every one of my live swatching videos. Why are you only swatching on one eye? I can tell you through vigorous trial and error for live swatching videos. I've done full palettes all on one eye, and I've done videos where I swap back and forth between my two eyelids. Everyone always says in the comments it would be so much easier for you if you used both eyelids. Let me tell you, it would not. I've learned myself the hard way, and let me just say, briefly to sum it up, one sore eye is better than two sore eyes. It doesn't matter if it, you know, splits the shadows in half on both eyes. It doesn't lighten the load for any eye. It instead just gives me two sore eyes or two annoyed eyes. You know what I mean? So one is better than two because after I film these videos, I start to, you know, I import my footage and then I'm up all night editing it. And doing that with two annoyed eyes is just not fun. One is much better than two. And it's like the one thing I'll get super cocky about in my comments and get possibly a little snippy because people say, you know, you're an idiot. Don't you know it'd be better to use both eyelids? And I'm like, try it because it wouldn't. It wouldn't be better at all. Just wanted to put that out there because I'm sure a few people might ask. So that is Honeycomb Crunch. The next shade is Praline. Oh, I love the little heart. Cute. Actually, really nice like grooves and patterns on all the matte shadows. I like that detail. Just a nice warm brown, good for transition, good for all over the lid, you know, depending on what you're going for. Easy peasy simple. We definitely have seen this shade before, nothing new. That is Praline. The next shade is On Chip. Is it On Chip or O Chip? Oh, I think it's O Chip. I can't tell. The lettering's in fancy cursive lettering. This one's a little less orangey than the previous matte. Oh, I really like this one. This is very much my vibe. Really pretty brown. It's just a little interesting, especially with this lip. I love it. That is O Chip. The next shade is PB Brittle. So cute. Oh, is this a Super Shocky? It is a Super Shocky, or it's like a glitter with a creaminess in it so that it sticks. Love that. Oh yeah, it's like a glitter. But it's not rough texture. Okay, so Super Shocky. Sorry. Sometimes I can't follow my own brain. It adheres so wonderfully by itself. And I have to start thinking about what makeup I'm going to wear to Alok's work Christmas party. And this is a big contender because wowza. I always get jealous of like holiday parties, so I'm glad that Alok's Work does one. I'm always like, I don't get like a holiday party, like I'm all alone here. I love company holiday parties, but luckily I can attend Alok's, so we all win. That's beautiful though. That is PB Brittle. The next shade is Amaretto. It's another matte. Oh, cute. This is a pretty standard brown though. Nothing like O Chip. O Chip was my big standout of the mattes so far. This is a pretty neutral brown, which is always good to have. Cute. Easy enough. That is Amaretto. The next shade is Still Bitter. Doesn't this look gorgeous? I'm excited to see this one on. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, this is like the perfect shadow to go with this lip. A little bit of a burgundy tone. A nice subtle shimmer. We're of course going to wet it and see what it looks like, but really pretty buildup just on its own. My goodness. Okay, let me wet the brush. Can't wait to see what this looks like. Oh yes. Exactly what I wanted. Definitely gives it that kind of glossy effect. Whoa. Are you joking me? I mean, hello? Do you see this? I was not expecting this color. It's like more than a bronze. It's like a rosy bronze. It's so stunning. Wow. I really did not think it would be like this. This is so pretty. Hands down, my favorite shade yet. It's breathtaking. It's giving me super 1920s makeup vibes too. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Obsessed. That is Still Bitter. The next shade is Drizzle Me This. It's very espresso, very dark, but it has a beautiful bronzy gold. No, like an antique gold. It's almost a faint gold sparkle to it or shine to it that makes it just elegant. Let's spritz the brush and pop back over top. Yes, this is what I wanted. It's so dark and just luxurious. This is a very luxurious makeup palette. Don't be fooled. Like, this is like, hello, that is a fancy makeup. I don't care who you are. It's like something Marc Jacobs would make on his, or have on his models. It's stunning. It's stunning. I love it. I'm blown away by these shimmers, people. That is Drizzle Me This. The next shade is Tiramisu. I'm not a big tiramisu fan. Are you guys? Alok loves it, but it's just not my favorite. Or it has to be like really, really good. You know what I mean? I feel like oftentimes people's tiramisu is meh. I'm just a good old apple pie lover or blueberry pie. I don't have enough blueberry pie. Sorry, I'm very clearly eating like veggies and lean meats and running on my treadmill, and all I can do is think about pie. I had a really bad day a few weeks ago. And first of all, I require emotional support grapes. I just do. I need grapes. I had a really bad day. I come down to the living room. Alok's there, and I was like, okay, I need my grapes. I go to the fridge. We have no grapes. I'm freaking the F out. I'm like, Alok, I need my, I need my grapes at the end of the day. Like, it's my treat now. Fucking grapes, okay, is my treat. And I was like, I need my grapes. So, being the sweetie that he is, we get in the car, we go to the store to get my emotional support grapes. And then we went down the freezer section because he wanted a dessert, which was brutal and detrimental to me. No, it's not the big of a deal. Dessert's fine, you know what I mean? But I was just trying to be good. So I knew going down the dessert aisle, or the frozen aisle, was going to be terrible. All of a sudden, and I know you're going to think I'm nuts, but I really never go down the frozen aisle very often. Or at least the frozen dessert aisle. Like, I'm never over there. So we go down the aisle, and we discovered pie. Like pie, like you can buy frozen pie and bake it. And I was just like, what? Like, I could have warm apple pie in like 45 minutes? And I looked at him, and he looked at me, and I looked at him, and he looked at me, and then all of a sudden, we grabbed the pie. And don't you know it, so conveniently, they keep the whipped cream right below the pie in this section, okay? So he grabs a tub of whipped cream, and we are out of there like bats out of hell. I have my emotional support grapes, and I had warm apple pie within 45 minutes, and it was the best night of my life. And I actually have no regrets. No regrets over that pie. It was fantastic. Oh, you live, you learn, you know? I swear to you, I never knew you could buy frozen pie, and it was so good. It was so good. That is Tiramisu. It's a yummy little kind of like a winey brown. Does that make sense? There's like tones of maroon in it. It's very faint. It's very difficult to see, but I feel like you see it with the lip. It pulls it out. It's really, really nice. That is Tiramisu. The next shade is Vibe Chalk. That's clever. I'm loving these dark, sultry shimmers. This is like a sexy little palette. Like, this is a date night palette. Or just in general, if you like wearing like super sleek, hot makeup, I think this is, you know, for everybody. But if you have a hot date, like, meow meow. If it's like a late night date, oh yeah, this is where it's at. Wow, I love that. Okay, so there it is dry. Let's wet the brush again. Oh my gosh, could it get any better? I love this palette. I did not think these shimmers were going to be all that they are. Goodness, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's so beautiful. Look at that. Don't you love it? It's like taupey, but mysterious and romantic. It's everything. I love this one. That is Vibe Chalk. The next shade is Crazy for Coco. Right here, a beautiful matte. Ooh, yummy. I love how well the mattes complement all of the shimmers. I mean, you can just do the most beautiful looks in this palette. I will be solely reaching for this palette for quite a while. I don't see what else I'd reach for. I mean, this is everything I love. Dark, smoky, sexy goodness, especially this time of year. I mean, you can get through the whole holidays with this palette. You could use, you know, the lighter mattes if you didn't want anything too crazy. You can use the real glammy shades for, you know, Thanksgiving, holiday parties. I mean, you can really survive the holidays with this palette, and I just smeared that all over my face. This shadow had fallout, as you can clearly see. Try not to let that ruin the shadow for you, because it's a very easy fix. But anyway, it's a beautiful, beautiful dark brown with very rich tones. This one's actually more winey than Tiramisu was. This is like the true winey dark brown. And actually this next one called That's Rich, it's probably going to be the truest winey brown color, if you know what I'm talking about. That is Crazy for Coco. Which, by the way, do you guys have a Dollar General? Okay, I went this weekend. I got 2 boxes of Swiss Miss whatever hot cocoa, and each box was $1.25, and one of them has the mini marshmallows in it. I had to stop myself from buying them all, but of course I want other people to enjoy them, and there weren't that many on the shelf, so I just got the milk chocolate one, and then I got the one with marshmallows, and that's all I got. I refrained myself. It was really hard not to buy them all, because there was only like 6 boxes left, but I refrained, okay? I refrained. But if you have not been to your Dollar General yet, and you like hot chocolate, get your butt there. It is $1.25, people. Okay, you can't find that these days. You can't find it. And I get it. It's not Ghirardelli hot chocolate. I get it, okay? I know who I am. I'm fine with the $1.25 hot chocolate. I don't care that it's powder and water. And for the record, I warm up milk. So it's fine. Almond milk at that, but still. It's delicious, okay? I'm not a snob. Anyway, way too long of a rant. That is Crazy for Coco. I'm so sorry. I lost myself for a minute. The next shade is That's Rich. This is the one that I think is going to be super winey. Like a red wine, you know what I mean? Like a dark red wine. Sometimes they're almost a little brown, but it's red. A little maroon. Wow, this is so similar to my lip color. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I went overboard. I did not intend to. It's just extremely pigmented. Like, I actually really wasn't applying it for that long, and it got this dark so quick, which I love. It means the formula is obviously pigmented, buttery. It's just yummy, yummy, yummy. But I definitely did not mean to go so overboard. It's beautiful, though. Is it not beautiful? That's Rich. The next shade is Cherry Cordial. Oh my goodness, I love it. It reminds me of Dr. Pepper. Or like a cherry Coke. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I can't wait to wet this one. I was like excited for this palette, like a lot. I saw it and I thought it was something special, but I did not think it was going to be this special. I did not even consider that the shimmers would blow my mind. I was really excited for the mattes, but this has just been a dream. I mean, look at that. Doesn't this remind you of Dr. Pepper? Or like a cherry Coke or something? It's gorgeous. Let's wet the brush. I mean, you can't beat it, people. Look how beautiful that is. It's stunning. It's almost plummy. Wow. 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 Like, doesn't that look wet? I have no words. This palette is so freaking good. So good. Do not sleep on this. It's I just have no words. It's mind blowing. That is Cherry Cordial. I am obsessed with it. It is beautiful. All right, second to the last shade. This is in Truffle. Oh, that's funny. Like in trouble. It's right here, and I believe it's a sequin formula. Ugh, I was hoping we would get one non-sequin formula shadow in this palette, but no such luck. If you're unfamiliar with sequin shadow, it's when it's basically a matte shadow. See how it just looks matte brown? But they place flecks of glitter in it. So it's not a shimmer, it's not a satin, it's a matte formula with flecks of glitter placed into it. I don't like them because I just feel like the glitter falls off really easily, and it's just basically a matte shadow. And ColourPop seems to put them in every single palette these days, which really annoys me. The one trick to try and get the sequin shadows to work, see how it just looks like a matte shadow? This is why I don't like sequin formulas, and I don't think many people do. So I wish they would stop, you know, using them so much. But the trick is, after you place it, is to just kind of drop your finger in there, get any little sparkles that you can, and place them yourself with your finger. It's a lot of effort for a very low, you know, not worth it in my opinion. I hate them. That is in Truffle. Last but certainly not least, we have the shade, 90% Cocoa. Oh, that's cute. 90% Cocoa right here. A nice dark espresso. Completely matte, a nice way to end the palette, and a wonderful crease accent color, obviously, to get your perfect smoky eye. Love, love, love. And also, I just love really dark browns that almost look black, but they're not. Oh, that is dark. I love it. Gorgeous. Oh, I love a dark brown. Dark brown, anything is so good. It just looks rich, doesn't it? And I mean like expensive rich. And rich in tone, but expensive rich. That is 90% Cocoa. What did you guys think about this collection? I think my opinion's pretty obvious. This palette is just... it's everything. It's so good. It's so good. One of my favorite palettes in probably years. Like, I can't remember the last time I loved a palette this much. I've liked a lot of their palettes. This one blew my mind. This was so good. It almost felt like old ColourPop to me for some reason. It's delicious. I love it. It's so good. If you need a good holiday palette, this would be my recommendation, to be honest with you. This collection did already launch. As I said, you guys can check it out on ColourPopCosmetics.com. I do have an affiliate link down below, and my affiliate code is Shay. Obviously, affiliate means I get a very small percentage of the sale. If you want to use that, I'm always so humbled, grateful, thankful. You literally keep my lights on. But also check with your favorite creators and see if they have a code that you would want to use as well. So, thank you guys for being here, and I will actually see you tomorrow with another live swatching video. Actually, it's a big one. We have to do the Enchanted palette, okay? Palettes. The Enchanted collection. We have a lot to get through. So this will actually be up tomorrow. So get ready, people. I love you, and I'll see you later. Bye.